everybody, to episode 8 of Bestie
Bestie
Banter
Banter
Bonanza. We've got a show for you guys today.
Yes, we do. Starting with probably something to lubricate our throat since we're going to be talking the whole time.
Yeah.
Or me dropping things because I'm good at that. Okay. Hello.
You are not Lindsay Lohan. In our famous Ghostface cup. Ghostface is on the other side, my dear.
That's fine.
So, we are trying I am officially trying something new. She's already had it.
I've had a sippage.
One of our coworkers bought banana flavored water packets.
Yep, banana powder.
And according to him, it tastes like banana runs. Which, I love banana runs.
Yep, they taste awesome.
But I also love banana Laffy Taffies.
That is also true.
I don't like bananas.
Right.
It's a texture thing.
Right.
It's weird. But I love banana flavored things.
Understandable.
But I like banana splits.
Splits. Ouch. Ouch.
So, my first taste test, everybody.
So good. It's so good.
Oh my gosh.
He was onto something, wasn't he?
I can specifically taste like the inside of the runs.
Yep. Yes,
Oh.
I used my face to close that.
My gosh. That is really good. I'm going to have to tell him that I appreciated that.
I know, right? It's like super good.
I'm going to move this back.
Oh, and don't forget, after stream, we have to scoot this over and see how it would work with OBS with your printer while it's uploading. Sorry, we're trying to do a little more better flow for computer stuff on the desk.
Yeah, because I want to start scanning pictures, and with the setup that I have right now.
Should have to get up, press a button, sit back down, get back up, press a button, sit back down. It's not ideal.
It's not conducive.
No, not very ideal. We'll figure something out.
Yeah.
Maybe the TV's too big, but that's okay.
Never.
Never.
So, how about we go into our big food review from Tuesday?
Oh, definitely. That. Oof. Yes.
So,
thank you, listener Joe.
So, I've been to this place once before.
Okay.
For my cousin's graduation dinner. I loved it. I told my aunt who planned the whole thing, I'm like, I've got to take Nix and Tyler here.
Yeah.
And she was like, okay. I'm like, the food's really good. They'll love it. They're foodies.
Oh, yeah.
And so I was like, hey, we're going to check this place out. And her former coworker, a huge fan of the place.
Yes.
Because of the noodles.
Yes.
The noodles.
Fucking phenomenal.
So we went to this place in Tinley called Hamada.
Yes.
And we did like the hibachi style, which was
that was fantastic.
Really cool. The only thing I'll advise, don't do that when it's like 90 degrees outside. And you've got like 10 other tables going.
Right.
And doing the hibachi. It's very hot in there. But the food is phenomenal. Tyler and I both had the Land and Sea, which was New York strip steak and shrimp.
Yeah.
The noodles.
Sorry.
I had the mixed vegetables.
Yeah.
Which was zucchini, onion, mushrooms. It was so good. Even like just the straight up broccoli is really good.
I like the zucchini. Just give me straight zucchini.
Well, because how they like steam
Yeah.
it and cook it on the griddle thing. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Then this one,
I had scallops and chicken.
and considering you're not a big chicken person,
That was fucking awesome.
I'm
I like.
surprised.
Okay, I like chicken. This is gonna sound really terrible with how I'm saying this. I like chicken titties. Okay, unbraided chicken titties. That's what I like. It was good. The noodles, oh my gosh.
Like, it's so worth it just for the noodles.
Tell them about the one kid.
So, they sit you at a table of like 8 or
Strangers.
10 people. Well, it depends on if you have enough
Right.
in your party.
Fair.
We did not.
No.
We were a party of 4.
Yeah.
So they set us with 2 groups of 3.
Right.
Because it's like a 10 top.
Mm-hmm.
And this one party, it was a husband and wife and their dog and their son.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, I only want noodles."
Smart kid.
Like, he didn't want like the salad, the soup,
Right.
which the soup is basically nothing
that
but
was
like a
good.
mushroom onion broth.
That was good though.
But it was so good. And the salad.
And I'm picky with soup.
Yes, you are. The salad was phenomenal.
Mm-hmm. And I'm not big on salad.
Like, I don't know, it just tasted fresh.
Right. It was fresh. I'm just not.
A salad girly, I know.
Yeah. Never really have been.
But even Joe's like, I don't eat broccoli like this, and
If they had broccoli like this more often, I'd be eating it.
like, it was hilarious.
Yeah.
The food's
Oh,
like,
hell yeah.
I would totally go there again. In fact,
Yes, we are planning dinner dates with my coworker because he was a good coworker. He deserves a night out because, like me, he works his fucking ass off. And in that building, not really appreciated. So he needs something besides his kid
right.
to give him social hour outside. So adults, minus my height.
But like, even like their raspberry tea that we drank,
Oh,
that was good.
A day out with friends and his stylist.
And speaking of Joe, we also hung out with him on Saturday.
Yep, that was fun. And he brought along his other friend.
Yeah, that was an interesting experience.
Yes.
He was a nice guy.
Yeah. Thanks a hell of a lot.
I'm surprised to say this. I actually got along with a couple of Cubs fans. I usually don't.
I know. But they're
Except for
rare.
our one HR representative. He's a Cubs fan.
Joe?
Uh-huh.
Oh. Joe. Another Joe.
Oh my god.
You know what I forgot to do?
What?
I don't have our stream up on my phone. Oh no. So tell them who we saw Saturday. Besides Joe.
We went to Bourbon.
Our regular place.
We go there a lot.
Yes, yes, we do.
We went to go see All American Throwbacks.
Wasn't our first time seeing. We've seen them before. We reviewed them on here. But they did add some new songs to their set list, and I'm appreciative of that. How funny they got Joe's song that he wanted.
Oh, from the get-go, he was like, "Oh, they're gonna do this song." I'm like,
Oh, not.
no, because we've kind of curated our own version of their set list.
Yes.
On Spotify.
I perfected it, by the way, because I found, like how they do cover of, like, pop music, like the Kelly Clarkson one.
Mm-hmm.
I found the Pop Goes Punk version of her song that they play.
Okay.
So it's more accurate.
Okay. And I love the lead singer's energy
Oh,
when
yeah.
he's up there. He is
Like
a ball
A
of
man
energy.
Haley Williams.
Uh-huh.
I love it. Love it, love it, love it.
And then I had the BLT, of course.
I had a turkey BLT. I also had one today.
Yeah, how about that? Then Tyler, of course, had his chicken Caesar wrap, and he ate the whole thing. Usually,
Yeah,
he has
he
like
has half of it.
half of it left over for the following day. Yeah, no.
And Joe was shocked at how much they brought him.
Oh, they don't
Skimp out
on food.
I will say though, the chips and guac was perfect. It had like the perfect chunkiness
Yeah.
of the avocado. Because some places when you get guacamole, I don't think they put enough chunk. Or
They make it too smooth, yeah.
Yeah.
Or they make it too chunky.
Yeah, it's either too smooth or too chunky. Bourbon Street. I love you. You got it perfect.
And then once again, we had a really good waiter.
Oh yeah. We don't get bad waiters. Only thing that we thought was weird was resemblance to that one thing on Netflix.
So if you've watched Ryan Murphy's Monsters,
Basically a series of stories of the serial killers. I think so
They
far
did
he's done
Dahmer and Kyle and Lyle Menendez, they're about to do, I believe, Ed Gein.
I'm gonna look it up. Netflix Monsters.
Because part 3's got Charlie Hunnam.
Oh yeah.
And I'm pretty sure it's Ed Gein.
Yep. It will focus on the life and criminals of a serial killer. Life and crimes of serial killer Ed Gein with Charlie Hunnam portraying him. I'm okay with rewatching that and telling our viewers about it, like not showing, but more like saying how they represented, like what actors they chose.
Yeah.
Like even granted, this isn't part of, you said Ryan Murphy?
Mm-hmm.
It's not part of Ryan Murphy's little Netflix collective. That's what I'm calling it. That sounds nice, I think.
Yeah.
The Ted Bundy one that they had.
Yeah.
They cast very well.
But
So,
then part 4 is going to be about, she murdered her dad. Lizzie Borden, yes.
Yeah, that one I haven't heard of. I've heard of Lorena Bobbitt. That one is kind of husband cheated on her, and she cut off his appendage, flung it out the window, and said, "Here, cheat on me now."
Yeah,
And he got it sewn back on.
Oh, that just sounds uncomfortable.
He didn't die.
That just sounds uncomfortable. Well, I think we should do some quizzes.
Quizzes. Okay, what do we have? So I think I was it was Midnight Siren Server?
Yes.
It was Midnight Siren Server. We were talking about our houses and how we just recently did the quiz for our houses and our
Wands and Patronuses.
yes, that. So we sat there and had someone message the server and be like, "Hey, I'm percentage this. Another comment from that, or reply to that, was, how do you find out the percentages? Not by either of us. And this other person's like, oh, well, I took this quiz. I'm like, hey, could you send the link for that? And me and Chipmunk might do it on our next podcast. So I said that we can do that. Do you need help?
Yes. I don't know what I'm doing.
So she's trying to make it to where we can see the quiz on this screen. And half off our podcast here. Woo. Woo. Wrong corner. Whoa.
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 Alright, there we go.
Alright, and then we're going to have this up. Take it twice. Whoa. Sorry, that's like kind of my thing, I guess, today. Is the wooing. Ew, the wooing. That makes me have a short hair. Okay, so I think for each other's quiz, what we should do is We read the question and the answers, and you pick, I think?
Yeah.
Alright, so how would you like to be known... Shit, what? How would you like to be known to be history? How would you like to be known in history? That's what they're trying to say.
Okay.
The bold, the great, the wise, the good.
I think I'm gonna go the wise.
Okay. Now, if given a second choice, how else would you like to be known in history?
The good.
Okay. I didn't read those out because it was the same as the previous question. Which of the following would you most hate to be called? Cowardly, ordinary, ignorant, or selfish?
Probably selfish.
And if given a second choice, what would be the other one?
Ordinary.
Okay. Poor, what's her name? From Grey's Anatomy. Character drop. First name, please.
Meredith.
Thank you. After you have died, what would you like people to think of you? What would you want... this quiz is pissing me off. After you have died, what would you like people to remember when they hear your name? Oh, tell more stories of adventures. Their opinion doesn't matter when I'm dead. It's the one when it's alive that counts. And think with admiration of my achievements. Miss me and smile.
Miss me and smile.
What else would you like people to think of after you die? With a second option. The same things are there.
Some more stories of my adventures.
Okay. Given the choice, would you drink a potion that would guarantee you glory, power, wisdom, or love?
Love.
Second potion.
Wisdom.
Okay, 4 goblets are placed in front of you. Which one do you drink? The golden one so bright it hurts the eye and makes sunspots dance across the room? I'm not looking at that bitch. Black inky one that makes you see strange visions. The silver frothing one that sparkles as though it contains ground diamonds. Or the smooth, thick, rich purple one that gives off a smell of chocolate and plums.
Chocolate and plums.
Okay. What would be the second goblet?
Silver one.
Okay. 4 boxes are placed in front of you. Which do you open? The small pewter one that says, I only open for the worthy. That sounds like Thor's hammer. The ornate golden casket standing on clawed feet, whose inscription warns that both secret knowledge and unbearable temptation lie within. The gleaming jet black box, with silver lock and key marked with a mysterious rune that you know to be the mark of Merlin, Slytherin. The small tortoiseshell box embellished with gold inside, with some small creature seems to be squeaking.
I gotta go with the tortoiseshell.
Okay. I'm pretty sure they're gonna ask the second one.
Yeah.
Yep, which box would you open next?
The small pewter one.
Pewter. You enter a magical garden. What would you like to examine first? The silver leaf tree bearing golden apples, the bubbling pool in the depths of which something luminous is swirling, the statue of an old wizard with a strangely twinkling eye, the fat red toadstools that appear to be talking to each other.
Bubbling pool.
Bubbling pool. And the second one you would examine in the garden?
A silver-leafed tree.
Okay. Once every century, the flutterby bush produces flowers that adapt their scent to attract the unwary. If it lured you, it would smell of a crackling log fire, the sea, fresh parchment, home.
Home.
Okay. And what would be the other smell?
The crackling log fire.
Let me take a drink before this one. It's a long-ass question. Okay. There you go. A troll has gone berserk in the headmaster's study at Hogwarts. It is about to smash, crush, and tear several irreplaceable items and treasures, including a cure for dragonpox, which the headmaster has nearly perfected, student record going back 1,000 years and a mysterious handwritten book full of strange runes believed to have belonged to Merlin. In which order would you rescue these objects from the Trolls Club if you could select? 1 cure, 2 book, 3 records, cure records book, book cure records, book records cure book, record book cure.
I would go records book cure.
Okay. Which would you rather be? Praised, envied, feared, imitated, trusted, or liked?
Trusted.
And which of the following of those questions above would you have second?
Praised.
Okay. Which is the hardest to deal with? Boredom, being ignored, the cold, loneliness, or
Hunger.
And what is after that?
The cold.
Okay. What are you most looking forward to learning at Hogwarts? Note, I'm only allowed 7 answers slots per question. If you don't like any of these answers here, click on none of these to vote on the second half of the answer choices. So, Transfiguration, Defense Against the Dark Arts, Castle Secrets, Apparition, Hexes and Jinxes, Potions. Give me a minute. Ligelmency. We're not saying that one.
Transfiguration.
Okay.
I'd like to turn things into different things.
Same question, but... Wait. What are you most important to? Click none of these if you already voted on the last question. Answers are every area of magic I can, charms,
Whoops.
history of magic, broom flying, herbology, care for magical creatures, or none. And what's the second thing you look forward to most? You can say none of those, and then go to the next one and do every area of magic I can, charms, history of magic, broom flying, herbology, care for magical creatures.
Care for magical creatures.
Okay. If you could have a superpower, what would you choose? Super strength, invisibility, change the past, change appearance, read minds, or talk to animals?
Talk to animals.
And your second one would be?
Read minds.
Okay. What magical creature are you most interested in learning about? Ghosts, merpeople, goblins, vampires, centaurs, trolls, or werewolves?
Ghosts.
Okay. And the second one?
Werewolves. Because Professor Lupin.
Okay.
He knew shit.
Yes.
Chocolate, man.
Yes.
Chocolate.
Definitely. One of your housemates has cheated in a Hogwarts exam by using a self-spelling quill. Now he has come top of the class in charms, beating you into second place. Professor Flitwick is suspicious of what happened. He draws you to one side after his lesson and asks whether or not your classmate used a forbidden quill. What do you do? Confront your classmate and say that if they don't tell Flitwick the truth, you will. You would not wait to be asked to tell the truth. You should be in first place, not the cheater. You would not wait to be asked to tell the truth. Cheating is wrong and just not fair to other people. Tell Flitwick the truth and gain house points. Lie and say you don't know you're loyal to this person and you will not get them in trouble. Or lie and say you don't know you're scared that if you tell the truth, the other person will be angry at you.
I'll tell Flitwick the truth.
You and 2 friends, okay, you, me, and Tyler need to cross a bridge guarded by a river troll who insists on fighting one of you before he will let all of you pass. Do you volunteer to fight yourself? Suggest all of us fight? Try to confuse the troll into letting you pass. Draw lots to see who fights. It's only fair.
See, I feel like me and you would try to confuse the troll. Just with how we are. But I would say that all 3 of us fight.
Okay.
3 on 1.
Okay.
Do a Judgment Day style.
Okay. Which road tempts you the most? Twisting leaf-strewn path with... what was it?
Path through the woods.
The narrow, dark, lantern-lit alley. The cobbled street lined with ancient buildings, or the wide, sunny, grassy lane.
Cobbled street lined with ancient buildings.
Okay. Which nightmare would frighten you the most? An eye at the keyhole of the dark, windowless room in which you are locked. Being forced to speak in such a city voice that hardly anyone can understand you and everyone laughs at you. Standing on top of something very high and realizing that there are no hand or footholds now, nor any barriers to stop you from falling. Waking up to find that neither your friends nor your family have any idea who you are.
Probably the last one.
Late at night, walking alone down the street, you hear a peculiar cry that you believe to have a magical source. Do you draw your wand and try to discover the source of noise? Draw your wand and stand your ground? Withdraw into the shadows to await developments while mentally reviewing the most appropriate defense and offensive spells should trouble occur? Or, in the words of WWE's new women's champion, Naomi, proceed with caution, keeping one hand on your concealed wand and an eye out for any disturbance.
Draw my wand and just try to discover where the sound's coming from.
Muggle confronts you and says that you are sure, or that they are sure, you are a witch or a wizard. Do you agree and walk away, leaving them to wonder whether you're bluffing? Agree and ask whether they'd like a free sample of a jinx. Ask what makes them think so. Tell them that you are worried about their mental health and offer to call a doctor.
Offer to call a doctor.
Dawn or dusk?
Dusk.
Stars or moon?
Stars.
Forest or river?
River.
Black or white?
White.
Left or right?
Right.
What element do you feel most connected to?
Water.
Damn, let me read. Fire, water, earth, air. What's the next one?
Air.
Which pet would you like to take to you to Hogwarts? Owl, cat, toad.
Cat.
You are working on a group project. How much work do you do? Take charge and be the leader. Do as little as work as possible while still gaining credit. Do most of the research and writing, but let others handle the rest. Do a little of everything.
Do a little of everything.
Would you cheat in class? Try not to, but still do sometimes? Yes, a fair amount. Absolutely not. Only to help struggling students with questions. What?
Absolutely not.
When you die, you hope to have had great experiences, achieved lots of success, learned all there is to know, be surrounded by a lifelong family and friends.
Be surrounded by family and friends.
What else do you hope to have achieved before you die? Same question.
Great experiences.
You see a younger kid getting I think you already know my answer for this one. What do? Confront the bullies and tell them to stop. If it's someone you don't like, join in. Walk on by, it's not your problem. Feel bad, but walk away because it's not your place to handle such things. Find a way to trick the bullies into leaving the kid alone. Reach out and comfort the kid after the bullies leave. My answer is not on there.
Confront the
Billies?
Yeah, I confront the billies and make them stop.
Okay. How would you flirt with someone you like? Show off and try to grab their attention? Try to find out what they find attractive in people and act like someone they'd want to have? Try witty jokes or try impressing them with fun facts? Try having a real deep conversation.
Real deep conversation, even though it doesn't work.
Sims.
Yup.
Sims. You come back from the store and realize you were undercharged. What do? You tell them next time you go there? You can't believe your luck? You don't worry about it. It's only a couple of dollars off. You go back and pay the difference.
I go back and pay the difference.
How would you like to spend your summer? Going on adventures, vacations, and trying new experiences? Finding ways to further your goals, going to summer school or reading? Spending time with family or friends?
Spending time with family and friends.
How do you view magic? A weapon? A source of power? An art form? A way to help people?
A way to help people.
You would be most disappointed in yourself if you backed out of a situation because you were scared, and you failed to achieve something important to you, you got a bad grade, you hurt someone's feelings.
Hurt someone's feelings.
You got a howler. What for? Sneaking out at night? getting caught cheating on a test, getting detention after being in library for too long, none of the above.
Being in the library for too long.
What are your views on rules? They're made to be broken. They don't apply to me. They must be followed. They are there to keep us safe.
They're there to keep us safe.
Okay. Are you more warm in feeling or cold in thinking?
Warm in feeling.
Are you more idealist or loyalist? Idealist, I care more about ideals and morality. Loyalist, I care more about people.
Loyalist.
Which trait do you feel you possess or value the most? Bravery, ambition, wisdom, or loyalty? I can tell you each house for those.
Yeah, so can I. Wisdom.
What's the second one? The second trait. No. What is your second trait?
Loyalty.
While walking down the street, you see a wallet on the side of the road. It has a small amount of money in it, but no identification of any kind. What do? Take it to the police in case anyone ever reports it? Pocket the money, you don't know who it belongs to, so finders keepers. Leave it there, someone's probably looking for it. Take the wallet and go around asking anyone if they have lost a wallet recently. I can see you doing top and bottom.
Yeah. I'm gonna go around the area asking if anyone's lost a wallet.
Okay, so submitting her answers.
Submitting answers.
Wow. Read it.
The ultimate Hogwarts house sorting quiz with percentages. My result. Hufflepuff, 77%.
Hufflepuffs value loyalty, hard work, dedication, fair play, humility, kindness, honesty, patience, and desire close familial relationships and friendships.
34% Ravenclaw. 27% Gryffindor. 23% Slytherin.
Alright, close over that. I'm swapping the side of where the thing's at. Oh, thank you. How lovely. Okay.
Alright, your turn. Question 1. How would you like to be known to be in history? The bold, the great, the wise, the good.
The bold.
Okay, same question.
The great.
Okay. Which of the following would you most hate to be called? Cowardly, ordinary, ignorant, or selfish?
Ignorant.
Okay, same question.
Ordinary.
Okay. After you have died, what would you like people to think of you when you hear your name? Tell more stories of your adventures. Their opinion doesn't matter when I'm dead. It's when I'm alive that counts. Think with admiration of my achievements. Miss me and smile.
Your opinion doesn't matter when I'm dead. It's when I'm alive that counts. And
Same
if
question.
I had to pick a second answer, miss me and smile, I guess. Unless it's my dad, then I'd like to beer.
Given the choice, would you drink a potion that would guarantee you glory, power, wisdom, or love?
Power.
Same question.
Wisdom.
4 goblets are placed in front of you. Which one do you drink? The golden one so bright it hurts the eye and makes sunspots dance across the room? The black, inky one that makes you see strange visions? The silver, frothing one that sparkles as though it contains ground diamonds? The smooth, thick, richly purple one that gives off a smell of chocolate and plums?
I would do silver first. And then the chocolate plums.
Okay. 4 boxes are placed in front of you. Which do you open? The small pewter one that says I only open for the worthy. The ornate golden casket standing on clawed feet, whose inscription warns that both secret knowledge and unbearable temptation lie within. The gleaming jet black box with a silver lock and key marked with a mysterious rune that you know to be the mark of Merlin. The small tortoise shell box embellished with gold, inside which some small creature seems to be squeaking.
Jet black silver lock key with Merlin. And then the squeaking.
Okay. You enter a magical garden. What would you like to examine first? The silver-leafed tree bearing golden apples. The bubbling pool, in the depths of which something luminous is swirling. The statue of an old wizard with a strangely twinkling eye. The fat red toadstools that appear to be talking to each other.
I'm staying away from the people who are from Alice in Wonderland. I'm just going after the silver leaf tree.
Okay. Same question.
And still staying away from the people from Alice in Wonderland, and I will go to the wizard.
Okay. Once every century, the flutterby bush produces flowers that adapt their scent to attract the unwary. If it lured you, it would smell of a crackling log fire, the sea, fresh parchment, home.
Log fire.
Okay. Same question?
Fresh parchment. Okay, this is the long one. You want to take a drink first?
A troll has gone berserk in the headmaster's study at Hogwarts. It is about to smash, crush, and tear several irreplaceable items and treasures, including a cure for dragonpox, which the headmaster has nearly perfected, student records going back 1,000 years, and a mysterious handwritten book full of strange runes, believed to have belonged to Merlin. In which order would you rescue these objects from the Trolls Club, if you could? Cure, book, records. Cure, records, book. Book, cure, records. Book, records, cure. Records, cure, book. Records, book, cure.
Cure, book, records. The records really don't fucking matter.
Which would you rather be? Praised, envied, feared, intimidated, trusted, or liked?
Feared.
Same question?
But liked.
Okay. Which is the hardest to deal with? Boredom, being ignored, cold, loneliness, hunger.
Hunger, and then boredom.
Okay. What are you most looking forward to learning at Hogwarts? Note, I'm allowed only 7 answer slots per question. If you don't like any of the answers, click on none of these to vote on the second half of the answer choices.
So I think we should read all of this question and all of the next question, since it is basically one question.
Okay. So you've got Transfiguration, Against the Dark Arts, Castle Secrets, Apparition, Hexes and Jinxes, Potions, Gillimancy, none of these. Every area of magic I can. Charms, history of magic, broom flying, herbology, care for magical creatures.
Hexes and jinxes.
Okay.
And then care for magical creatures.
Okay. If you could have a superpower, what would you choose? Super strength, invisibility, change the past, change appearance, read minds, talk to animals.
Talk to animals.
Second superpower.
Super strength.
Okay. What magical creature are you most interested in learning about? Ghosts, merpeople, goblins, vampires, centaurs, trolls, werewolves.
Centaurs.
Okay.
And ghosts.
One of your housemates has cheated in a Hogwarts exam by using a self-spelling quill. Now he has come top of the class in charms, beating you to second place. Professor Flitwick is suspicious of what happened. He draws you to one side after his lesson and asks you whether or not your classmate used a forbidden quill. What do you do? Confront your classmate and say that if they don't tell Flitwick the truth, you would not wait to be asked to tell the truth. You should be in first place. Not that cheater. You would not wait to be asked to tell the truth. Cheating is wrong and just not fair to other people. Tell Flitwick the truth and gain house points. Lie and say you don't know. You're loyal to this person and you will not get them in trouble. Lie and say you don't know. You're scared that if you tell the truth, the other person will get angry at you.
I'm gonna confront the classmate because I'm a bitch. What can I do, or what can you do for me? I don't say anything. That's where I'm gonna go with that. So I kind of trade it out.
You, me, and Tyler need to cross a bridge guarded by a river troll. Insist on fighting one of you before he will let you pass. Do you volunteer to fight yourself? Suggest all three of you fight. Try to confuse the troll into letting you pass. Draw lots to see who fights. It's only fair.
I'm gonna fight the damn thing because I have anger that I need to take out all by myself.
Which road tempts you most? The twisting, leaf-strewn path through the woods? The narrow, dark, lantern-lit alley? The cobbled street lined with ancient buildings? The wide, sunny, grassy lane?
Twisting leaf-strewn path through the woods.
Which nightmare would frighten you most? An eye at the keyhole of the dark, windowless room in which you are locked. Being forced to speak in such a silly voice that hardly anyone can understand you and everyone laughs at you.
I'd probably wake up laughing myself.
Oh, I'm trying. Standing on top of something very high and realizing suddenly that there are no hand or footholds nor any barrier to stop you falling.
I've already fallen like several times in my dreams.
Waking up to find that neither your friends nor your family have any idea who you are.
I'm caught between the last two because I don't like heights. But what if I could make my friends remember me? Family, I don't care. I'll do the heights.
Ugh. Late at night, walking alone down the street, you hear a peculiar cry that you believe to be a magical source. Do you draw your wand and try to discover the source of the noise? Draw your wand and stand your ground. Withdraw into the shadows to await developments while mentally reviewing the most appropriate defensive and offensive spells should trouble occur. Proceed with caution, keeping one hand on your concealed wand and an eye out for any disturbance.
Draw my wand, stand my ground because I fly off the handle. Makes sense.
A muggle confronts you and says they are sure you are a witch or wizard. Do you agree and walk away, leaving them to wonder whether you're bluffing? Agree and ask whether they'd like a free sample of Jinx. Ask what makes them think so. Tell them that you are worried about their mental health and offer to call a doctor.
Ask what makes them think so.
Dawn or dusk?
Dusk.
Stars or moon?
Stars.
Forest or river?
Forest.
Black or white?
Black.
Left or right?
Left.
What element do you feel most connected to? Fire, water, earth, air?
Fire. And then air.
Which pet would you like to take to Hogwarts? Owl, cat, toad?
Cat.
You are working on a group project. How much work do you do? Take charge and be the leader? Do as little work as possible while still gaining credit. Do most of the research and writing, but let others handle the rest. Do a little of everything.
Take charge and be the leader.
Would you cheat on a test? Try not to, but still do it sometimes. Yes, a fair amount. Absolutely not. Only to help struggling students with the questions.
That last one doesn't make any fucking sense. Try not to, but still do sometimes.
When you die, you hope to have had great experiences, achieved a lot of success, learned all there is to know, be surrounded by lifelong family and friends.
Achieve lots of success.
Okay?
And then be surrounded by family and friends.
Okay. You see a younger kid getting bullied. What do? Confront the bullies and tell them to stop. If it's someone you don't like, join in. Walk on by. It's not your problem. Feel bad, but walk away because it's not your place to handle such things. Find a way to trick the bullies into leaving the kid alone, then help. Reach out and comfort the kid after the bullies leave.
I'm caught between the first two. I think I'd have to say confront the bullies because I got banned from a school, a bus, and a bus stop for my sister. But if it's someone I don't like, I'm not going to just bully. I might beat the hell out of them.
Well, how would you flirt with someone you like? Show off and try to grab their attention. Try to find out what they find attractive in people and act like someone they'd want to have. Try witty jokes or try impressing them with fun facts. Try having a real deep conversation.
I don't want to flirt with no one. I guess fun facts because I have so many in my brain.
That is true.
Like a glockenspiel is a German percussion instrument that resembles an xylophone.
Alright, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. You come back from the store and realize you were undercharged. What do? You'll tell them next time you go there. You can't believe your luck. You don't worry about it. It's only a couple of dollars off. You go back and pay the difference.
Honestly, I don't worry about it.
How would you spend your summer? Going on adventurous vacations and trying new experiences? Finding ways to further your goals? Go to summer school or reading? Spending time with friends and family?
Find ways to further my goals because it involves my friends.
How do you view magic? As a weapon? As a source of power? As an art form? As a way to help people?
Source of power. Oh, I'm gonna get Slytherin. I bet you I'm gonna get a bunch of Slytherin on this, like 89% probably.
You would be most disappointed in yourself if you backed out of a situation because you were scared. You failed to achieve something important to you. You got a bad grade. You hurt someone's feelings.
Failed to achieve something important to me.
You got a howler. What for? Sneaking out at night? Getting caught cheating on a test? Getting detention after being in the library for too long? None of these.
None of those.
What are your views on rules? They were made to be broken. They don't apply to you. They must be followed. They are there to keep us safe.
They need to be more, like, precise on where the rules are. Because most of them, I say they don't apply to me. You can definitely tell that.
Are you more warm in feeling or cold in thinking?
Cold and thinking. I think about myself and what's best for me.
Are you more idealist or loyalist?
Care more about my ideals than morality, so I guess idealist.
Which trait do you feel you possess or value the most? Bravery, ambition, wisdom, loyalty.
Ambition. And then loyalty. I'm loyal to certain people.
While walking down the street, you see a wallet on the side of the road. It has a small amount of money in it, but no identification of any kind. What do? Take it to the police in case anyone ever reports it? Pocket the money. You don't know who it belongs to, so finders keepers. Leave it there. Someone is probably looking for it. Take the wallet and go around the area asking anyone if they have lost a wallet recently.
Take it to the police. And time to submit the answers and see if I'm right with getting very much Slytherin. Quiz results. What did I say? Mostly Slytherin. Slytherins value ambition, cunning, shrewdness, cleverness, resourcefulness, determination, tradition, self-preservation, fraternity, and desire, power, and success. 70%. Somehow I got 68% Gryffindor. 58% Ravenclaw. 34% Hufflepuff.
Because there were no questions about food.
Yep.
So,
You're gonna type. Yep, she's gonna type. And I'm going to have a drink. And it peed on me. And I can't reach where.
Go down. Quota. Quota's good for quizzes. Over more.
There you go.
You want to stick with the Harry Potter?
yeah, sure.
We already did Patronus. We already did Hogwarts. We already did the wand. Your U-Ball experience. Who is your Harry Potter soulmate? Girls only.
Why is it a picture of
I'm not trusting that now. Next.
Chalamet?
Nope. Next. Your Harry Potter life. This is for people who know a lot about Harry Potter and themselves. Okay.
Take it first.
Okay.
What is your favorite color? Green? Any color. I don't really care. Warm colors, cool colors, gold and silver.
I guess I'd say green because my birthstone.
What is your Hogwarts house?
Do they not have a crossbreed? That's kind of rude. With my attitude lately, do you want to say Slytherin or Hufflepuff? Slytherin?
Slytherin.
Okay. Here's a question.
Would you ever use a time turner to know how you would do on a test or cheat your way through life?
I won't say no, but I see how it could affect me. That's a horrible picture. Okay, so... What in the hell am I looking at? Why?
His eyes gotta look like that.
Why? Oh, Lord.
That's hilarious.
Which pet would I bring? An owl? One just like Hedwig or different? Any magical creature that no one knew about except upperclassmen like a hippogriff? Cat. Just any type of cat. Toad! So I can shout, Trevor! Other. Rabbit, ferret, seal, etc. I'm going other.
Okay, let me guess, because the seal?
No. I would bring a dragon.
Okay. Who would you want to be your date for the Yule Ball?
Cedric Diggory, Ginny Weasley, Cho Chang, Hermione Granger, Ron Weasley, Draco Malfoy, any of the teachers, Harry Potter, Fred or George, Luna Lovegood. I would say Luna. I want to be entertained. Entertainment's good. Last question.
Whoop.
Who would you want your first kiss to be? Draco Malfoy.
Seamus Finnegan.
No. So, my Harry Potter life, okay? The evil one. Your background. When you first got your letter, you weren't pleased because you just wanted a normal life as a human, and being a wizard or witch was not your idea of normal. Even stepping through the doors of Hogwarts was hard for you, and everyone called you weird and a jerk, hence your title. But just because you didn't really want to be there at first doesn't really make you evil. You're a love interest for... I'm gonna say both. Ew! They made me love Harry Potter. Or Cho Chang!
Oh, God.
Ugh. So when you first met Harry, you didn't know exactly how to react since he was literally the boy who lived and you were the girl who didn't want to be a witch. But Harry sensed something when he saw you, and when you two walked, you both talked. You both understood the other in a way that no one could possibly explain. When he asked you to the Yule Ball in the 4th year, you were going to turn him down. You didn't want to go to something that had so many people and be called a jerk again. But Harry noticed you and soothed you, telling you that you would be okay, so you said yes eventually. It better be better with Cho Chang.
So this is if she was a boy.
When you first met Cho, you didn't exactly like her a lot. She was bubbly, excited to be at Hogwarts, and even more, she was the exact opposite of you. And when you two started talking, you two were kind of just off in communication, but in 4th year, you two became kind of close, and you got out of your shell a little, and she had asked you to the ball, and you honestly wanted to go, but you went as friends, and then you started dating a few years after. That one's nicer. I don't like either of them.
My turn.
Ew! And it has a restart at the bottom, right?
No.
No. Here you go.
Okay.
Oh no.
Favorite color?
Green. Any color, I don't really care. Warm colors, cool colors. Gold or silver.
Cool colors, 'cause blue.
Alrighty. Oh. Your house.
Ravenclaw.
Would you ever use a time turner to know you would do on a test or cheat your way through life? No. Yeah, I would. I wouldn't want to get a bad grade on something I worked so hard on. Sure, I won't say no, but I see how it could affect me. OMG, no, that's not what they're used for. I don't know. Maybe only if it was... I was extremely nervous.
OMG, no. Ladies and gentlemen, Nicole almost spat out her banana water.
You said the wrong name. What animal are you bringing? Cat, toad, other, owl, any magical creature that no one knew about except for upperclassmen like a hippogriff. You would bring a fucking hippogriff.
Buckbeak? I totally would bring a buckbeak. Like, let's be for real.
Who would you want to date at your U-Ball? Cho Chang, Draco Malfoy, Hermione Granger, Ronald Weasley, Cedric Diggory, Harry Potter, Luna Lovegood, any of the teachers, Fred or George, or Ginny.
Draco Malfoy.
Who would you want your first kiss to be?
Draco Malfoy.
What in the candy cane? Of course you are.
Alright, so my background, I am the sweetheart. No.
I'm really jelly. Jelly.
So, my background. You were always the extroverted person.
No, she's not. That's me.
You are loud, but also can be very quiet. You love making new friends, and you always treat people with the utmost respect. When you got your letter, you were so nervous. You wanted to make a good impression on everyone and make hundreds of new friends. Love interest for girls, Cedric Diggory.
Edward Cullen.
So much for the vampires not turning into bats. When you first saw Cedric, your first reaction was awe. He was so hot. And you thought he was like a sweet god loving everyone the best he can. And when he finally caught you staring at him, you looked down, embarrassed. He came over to you and you two talked a lot. In 4th year, during the Triwizard Tournament in the second task, he saved you. He secretly had the biggest crush on you, but didn't know how to tell you. And once he pulled you out of the water, he asked you to the Yule Ball, and you happily said yes.
Pause. And then he died, became Edward Cullen, and she gets a vampire.
Who turns into a bat?
With boobs.
Yeah. I love interest for boys. Hermione Granger. When you first met Hermione, you thought she was highly annoying. Was a highly annoying know-it-all.
I'm so sorry, Hermione Granger.
But once you actually talked to her, you found out she was a lot like you. And in 4th year, you two were like Romeo and Juliet when it came to flirting. And soon you asked her to the Yule Ball, and she said yes.
And showed up in that gorgeous dress. That dress was gorgeous.
What's up with this quiz and the Yule Ball?
Icky nookie. You know what? Should we segue to a Twilight quiz?
Ooh, yes.
Dude, type it.
Yeah, I know.
Ouch, my leg. My leg!
Give me a minute.
Oh my gosh!
My leg! My leg! My leg!
It showed up like 3 times. Okay. You didn't type it, did you? Oh my god, hold on.
My Little Pony?
Okay. So do you want to do which Twilight dude?
Yeah!
Okay.
God, if I get Charlie, I'm gonna be pissed.
And also the how much you know about Twilight quiz?
Yes.
We're gonna tab them up. Next page, because these suck. A Twilight Life.
Are you a Twilight fan?
Which Twilight character are you? I hope I'm not Jasper. Sorry.
Be
And
nice not to want to eat you.
Okay. Which Twilight dude is your soulmate? Summer, winter, fall, or spring? Oh, why am I holding the mouse?
I don't know. Spring.
Favorite fast food place? Wendy's, Taco Bell, In-N-Out, McDonald's, or Arby's?
McDonald's.
Edward or Jacob?
Edward.
Which outfit would you wear? My answer would be none. But I would have to choose one. Which favorite movie genre? Or what's your favorite movie genre? Rom-com? Sci-fi? Science-fi?
Science-fi.
Action, documentaries, or horror?
I like 4 out of the 5.
Pick one.
Rom-com.
Which bad qualities can you not stand your partner to have? Lazy, annoying, self-centered, or rude?
Rude.
Where do you want to vacation with your partner? Hawaii, a cabin in the woods, Costa Rica, the desert.
More beaches.
Where do you want to live? A house, a cottage, a mansion, a castle, an apartment.
House.
What's your favorite color out of these? Blue, green, red, yellow.
Blue.
How would you describe yourself? Shy, amazing, normal, I guess, likable, I don't know, crazy.
Shy.
What's your favorite food? Burgers, tacos, pizza. Does blood count?
Pizza.
What's your favorite makeup look? Dark, neutral. I don't like makeup. Smoky eye, red, nudes. What pet do you want? Cat, fish, tarantula, snake, dog. I don't like animals. Cat. Do you want a werewolf, vampire? Oh, do you want a werewolf, vampire, or human? Werewolf for sure. Definitely a vampire. Human?
Vampire.
Did you like this quiz?
Sure.
You got Edward. Yeah, they don't need to say anything else. Just you got Edward. You got Edward.
What's your
My
favorite season?
probably fall. I do that a lot too.
Favorite fast food place?
Arby's. Edward. Horror. Self-centered. I'd go to Hawaii. I would get lost in a castle.
I'd imagine.
But the mansion looks nice. I'll do the mansion.
Okay.
Green. Red's my favorite color on this one. I don't know. Guess pizza. Dog, snake, dog, snake, dog, snake. Snakes live longer than dogs, but dogs are cuddly and snakes can eat things that I don't want. But they would eat my dog. Snake it is. I just want my answers. My monkey man.
Okay.
I thought werewolf because warm.
Yeah.
Who is Bella Swan's husband? This is a how much do you know Twilight quiz. Edward Cullen or Jacob?
Edward Cullen.
Where does Twilight take place? We are not doing this quiz twice.
Forks, Washington.
Mm-hmm.
Even though technically
Just the first book.
it also takes place in Phoenix.
Just the first book. It was very briefly in Phoenix.
Then she went back.
Oh, yeah. I guess say Washington. What does Bella become in the end? A vampire with Edward? A werewolf with Jacob? She stays human? Have you read the Twilight Saga? She dies. What is Bella's son's name? EJ, short for Edward Jacob. Renesmee, a combination of Renee and Esme. Trick question, Bella doesn't have a child. Trick question, she has a daughter. Who is the author? What are the names of Bella's parents? Why does it say Bella has no parents? What? Who is Rosalie's husband? Mine. What is Carlizzle's job?
He doesn't have one.
He's a therapist.
No.
He's a physiotherapist. He a doctor. I'm saying all the answers, damn it. What color are Alice Cullen's eyes?
Black.
No. Her natural eyes are brown. What is a Jacob Black? I know it says just Jacob Black, but what is a Jacob Black? A vampire? A werewolf? Jacob Black isn't even in the story.
A human? Hopefully.
Did the Volturi win the battle in the Breaking Dawn? No, Bella saved the day. Trick question, there never was a battle. Yes, they killed everyone. Yup. Meh.
No!
Oh, it sucked.
I'm pretty good.
Excellent. What was wrong? Fuck you.
Okay, that quiz sucked.
Alright. Twilight Life. I don't like this. I don't like this because of how they type. Next quiz. I can't. Which Twilight character are you? I know what you are. Say it. A silly goose. Are you a male or female? When someone calls your girlfriend a snack, what color is your hair? Sparkle, sparkle. If you're a vampire, why do you sparkle? Oh my god, Severus, you can't just ask people why they sparkle. Love the memes. What is one of your flaws? You have no personality. Oh, I know someone's like that. You can be pretty rude and critical sometimes. You can be over to I found my answer. You have anger issues. You can be really controlling. You can be too hyper. You can have a hard time having self-control. I mean, that last one's everybody if you think about it. You're overprotective of me. Would you rather be a werewolf, vampire, or a human? Damn! Copy image. This is so fucked up. Toby. Okay. Show the picture. Sorry, Bella. I'm too busy saving Cho. Damn. Damn. Pick a job. Fashion designer, soldier, sports coach, actress, employee at a store, teacher, or pro wrestler.
Teacher.
What is your zodiac sign? Virgo / Pisces. Libra. Oh, I'd rather die than stay away from you. She needs to sort out her priorities. Alright. What is your zodiac sign? Virgo, Pisces, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Scorpio, Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, Cancer, Libra, Leo. Why did they do that? What do you think about love? Love is a complicated thing. Love is amazing. Love? I like it. Think I fall in love, but I'm not sure. Love is the reason I live. I love my partner, but love is hard to understand. I love love.
It's complicated.
Pick a song. 1,000 Years by Christina Perry. Oh my god. She wants to put the meme up. Again. Jacob, right? I'm Bella. I hope we become friends. I'ma marry your baby.
Can we say creep alert?
Yup. Pick a song. 1,000 Years, Christina Perry. Looking at Me, Sabrina Carpenter. Yellow by the People Who Out Affairs. Black and White by Niall Horan, Dynamite by BTS, No Tears Left to Cry, Ariana Grande, Teeth by 5 Seconds of Summer.
No tears left to cry.
Pick a quote. I like the night, without the dark we'd never see the stars. I have foreseen. You held out your hand, and I took it without stopping to make sense of what I was doing. For the first time in almost a century, I felt hope. Did you seriously just stamp your foot? I thought only girls did that on TV. I'm so glad Edward didn't kill you. Things are a lot more fun with you around. You have the choice that I didn't have, and you're choosing wrong. You are my life now. Which Twilight character are you, quiz? Bye, guys. Have a great day. Bye. Bye, girly. Bye. Yeah, bye. Can I get my result now? ... Yeah, bye. Whatever.
Rude!
She got Bella. No, I'm taking this one. Okay. I think you know if I'm a lady or a dude. Go ahead. What is my flaw? You know this answer.
Sparkle, sparkle.
The anger issues.
Sparkle, sparkle.
Oh my god. I would rather be a werewolf so I can be warm. Pro wrestler, get my anger out. I'm already damaged. You already know my zodiac. Where is it? It's at the bottom. 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 There it goes. I guess it's complicated. I don't like it at all, but whatever. Love is a complicated thing. Pick a song. 5 Seconds of Summer's Teeth. It gets stuck in my head a lot. You chose wrong. Right there. Yep. ...
I mean, that makes sense.
Yep, I got Rosalie. Okay, are you vampire or werewolf? First question, dogs or cats? I don't have a preference, I like both. Alright, say you didn't like someone, how would you react? How would you act towards them? I would probably be threatening and passive aggressive towards them. All bark, no bite though. I'm not much of a fighter, although I have a way with words. I'd make it clear they're a nuisance to me and anyone else on this earth. Oh, I'd fight them most definitely, whether I win or lose, not as long as I get to throw in a few punches. I can tell you now, it wouldn't be pretty. I would never back down for a fight, but I would make sure that I didn't make much of a scene, and that I kept the fight clean and toned. I wouldn't want to make a complete mess of someone. It would reflect on me poorly. I would probably just ignore the person. I wouldn't want to get myself into anything just in case any of my friends got dragged into it too.
Oh, I would be passive aggressive as hell. I did that.
Okay. Didn't go through. There you go. Ooh, interesting answers. Please pick some song lyrics. Arctic Monkey song. And got a smile that can light this whole... Oh, what song is that by Taylor Swift? I know what song I'm not picking. The one underneath Taylor. Elvis's song. The Weeknd or The Depressing Bitch. Yeah, we picked the stupid song. Alright. Now pick these totally random quotes. This is the skin of a killer, Bella. You think I'm sort of beautiful? Where the hell have you been, Loca? Hold on tight, spider monkey. Weird growling.
I like 2 of these.
Okay. You're doing great. Now pick a lifestyle. You okay? You good? Completely love the dirt. I want a huge mansion castle, and I like to live out in the forest, so I'm not big on getting pretty dirty. I like to look clean and put together all times, although I will admit to being a little wild at times.
not to the city. All the people there will make for great social gatherings. I need to work up my way in the system, and I can do that through connections.
Woods.
Choose some words that describe yourself, please. Cunning, charming, seductive, sarcastic, stubborn, hot-tempered, old-hearted, cold, possessive, graceful, or clumsy.
Clumsy.
You can pick a few, it looks like. We'll see. Just click on fucking... Oh, hold on. Yeah, you can click a few.
I can be stubborn.
Okay. Next. There is one simple question you must pick. Moon, stars, or sun?
Stars.
Question is very important. Even if you have absolutely no idea who these people are, you have to pick one. Edward, Jacob, Bella, Jasper, Alice, Rosalie, Emmett, Esme, and Carl. There's no splitting them up. Yeah!
Jasper.
Colors. Pick them. Darker colors such as black, maroon, navy blue, forest green, indigo, gold but no silver. Oh, fucking rude! I like neutral colors or maybe even bright colors such as greens and tans or hot pinks and neon yellow. Pick a picture. Bats in front of moon, red vampire eyes, spooky wolf with weird stance, claws on the floor, moon with I've used that picture before with the moon. Candles.
Candles.
Yep, I saw that. Choose a TV series. This one will be multiple choice, also a little bit of a giveaway.
Twilight, Vampire Diaries, Interview with a Vampire.
Last question, what are you hoping to get?
Vampire.
You got vampire.
Yay!
Happy?
You want to take it?
Yep. Okay. If I had to choose between dogs and cats, I would choose dogs, definitely. Where's the violent ass one? I would fight them most definitely. I like the Arctic Monkeys one. With the exception of you, I dislike everyone in the room. Yup. Pick totally random quotes. I'm going to say weird growling because I growl. Where do you want to live? Probably the woods. Well, we got sarcastic, stubborn, hot-tempered, possessive, and clumsy. Am I missing any?
You can be kind of cunning.
Okay. Stars. I'm gonna pick Rosalie. And darker colors, even though they're fucking rude. I've used that picture, I have to choose it. That wolf looks so pissed off!
Well, I mean, it fits. You got it.
Uh-huh. Like, I'm sorry, you can't tell me... Hold on. You can't tell me that this dude just looks so pissed off at the world. He's like, well, you give me my grilled cheese sandwich now, bitch. Like...
Grilled cheese.
How did I get werewolf? I'm stubborn, bold, and a bit hot-tempered. I put up a good fight. I'm passionate, because... Or hold on. Good fight for causes I'm passionate about. Oh god, this is to a fucking T. You care deeply about your family and friends. You can definitely be a bit protective over them. And although you're very close to the people in your circle, you can be a bit unfriendly and cold towards the people that you're not close with or don't get along with. All in all, being a werewolf would be awesome.
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah. Well, that just happened. What about a Walking Dead quiz?
we did just finish The Walking Dead. Well,
No.
we're almost finished with The Walking Dead. Okay. Ooh! Yes. The first one. What would be your role in a zombie apocalypse? Open new tab. Yeah, okay. Keep going. Would you survive in a zombie apocalypse? You have no choice. Yes. No. That's basically the same one. I like that picture. I like that picture.
Ow.
Harry Potter, Evan Peters, Star Trek, American Horror Story, Weasley, Squishmallow. Squishmallow. This is a good one. I think we're good. That should be a good one. Can we get rid of the creepy ass werewolf who's angry about his grilled cheese sandwich?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, so this one is your role in a zombie apocalypse. What would your role be in a group? Would you be medic? What else is there?
Where do you find yourself at most often?
Home, work, friends, school, store.
It's either work or home.
Or out with friends. You're usually with me, Tyler.
That's 1 day a week.
No, because we work at the same place.
Okay, but I don't count that as being out.
We get Dunkin' Donuts in the morning.
Only on Fridays.
Touche. Okay. What be your initial reaction to the outbreak? I'm shocked and scared. I must find my family, make sure they're safe. I doubt it. There's no way this is truly happening. It's only in movies, right? It's impossible for people to come back from the dead. I'd start trying to locate weapons, food, water, anything to help me live. It's time to fend for myself. My emotions don't matter right now. I have to get away from people and society. I'm scared, but I must stay calm. I have to get away from the cities, possibly find military. That sounds like you. I'd start searching for a group of survivors. People are a resource.
Probably trying to find weapons, food, water.
Okay. What weapon did you find? A machete? A katana? A hand pew-pew? A knave? Lucille? A hatchet? A Daryl?
Daryl.
Okay. Where would you have your base? An abandoned hospital that seems clear of zombies. Definitely a bit creepy, though. A protected neighborhood. It seems all like sunshine and rainbows. Though this means many groups will be trying to steal it from you. An abandoned factory. It's creepy and doesn't exactly have much to offer other than a roof and walls. Though I suppose that's better than being out in the open.
Was that Negan's group? In the factory?
I think so. An abandoned prison that is mostly safe. The gates aren't too strong though, only gets zombies. Or the
Only get some zombies.
Your main issue is the undead police and prisoners within the prison, though you have many doors and gates to cut off sections of the prison. A secluded country farm house. You truly are far from everything and likely wouldn't experience many visitors. That could be good or bad. You could plant vegetables and live very off the grid. Zombies only interfere every now and then. A house that rarely experiences anything, which includes zombies, people, but also animals. You would struggle to have a consistent amount of food, although you'd be safe from people, dead or alive. A boathouse. You can get what you need from the land, then drift away to stay away from zombies. Although, if somebody shoots your boat in the wrong spot, it could be over for your house and possibly you. I'm always on the move. Staying in one place is dangerous.
See, I like the idea of the hospital to an extent,
Okay.
because you would have medical supplies.
Okay.
The protected neighborhood, it's protected.
But
you've
how
got
many groups are trying to steal it?
yes.
Does not have much to offer.
Yeah. It's better than the factory.
Okay. But how are you getting food? How are you getting out?
You can plant in the fields
Okay.
like they did.
Okay.
The farm also offers some benefits, but there's also a well zombie, and I'm not dealing with bloaters.
That is a different fucking one. Bloaters are from The Last of Us.
Well, the way that zombie looked from the well,
Ugly ass motherfucker.
bloated, man. I gotta go with the farmhouse.
Alright, farmhouse in it. Choose an outfit for the zombie apocalypse. Why do we care about outfits in the zombie apocalypse right now?
Well, what can protect you the most
Okay, that's fair.
if you go on a mission?
Ooh, military backpack. Sorry. That was sad. He's gone. We like him. We like him. I'm giving you a hint.
Yeah, I'm not.
Do this. Alright, what are you choosing? Jesus. Alright, question right here.
I know.
What are you trying to figure out? Terminus.
Yes. I was like,
What are you most concerned about? Family dying, encountering the wrong group, someone robbing my group for all of our necessities, zombies/walkers, not being able to find food, water, starving, dying of dehydration, being unable to find a safe place, falling in love just for them to be killed.
honestly, all those suck.
Yeah.
Probably encountering the wrong group.
Okay. Which item did you find? An empty journal? Photos from your life before? A bag of med supplies? A childhood teddy bear? An MP3 player and earbuds full of some of your favorite songs? A camera with no photos taken? Yet.
Med supplies.
Okay. What's your main priority? Keep my group safe? Not dying? Living my life to the fullest? Well, as much as you can in an apocalypse. Learning how to protect myself, exploring as much as possible, making friends with survivors, something else.
Keeping my group safe.
Okay. How would you describe yourself? Confident, friendly, bold, reserved, helpful, thoughtful, selfless, brave, quiet, protective, stubborn, caring, merciful, merciless. Oh, there's more. Selfish, intelligent, adaptable, creative, cautious, hardworking, lovable, loyal, optimistic, pessimistic, emotional.
Emotional. Well, I can select multiple.
Oh,
Loyal,
okay.
hardworking, creative, intelligent. Selfless, thoughtful, helpful, caring,
Oh my goodness, my belly. I'm sorry, guys.
friendly.
Okay. Choose a photo that catches your eye or you feel fits the most. Just random photos. Damn, that plant's dead. Sorry. watch. You do all sorts of things. Someone needs to watch the walls, that's you. An enemy group is invading and you have to protect the weapons or food, that's you. You can even help scouts search for things. You sorta can do it all. You're the jack of all trades. That's nice.
Alright, you want to take it?
Go forward. Alright, where do you find yourself most often? I'm gonna say out with friends.
Okay.
My initial reaction would be start locating weapons, food, water, anything to help me live.
Mm-hmm.
I find a katana. And I will probably say I would live always on the move. Staying in one place is too dangerous.
Okay.
It has a military bag. Probably encountering the wrong group. Or, you know, no. Being unable to find a safe place.
Okay.
I would find the medical supplies. And I would worry about keeping my group safe. I am a little too confident, probably a little too brave for that. Friendly, protective, bold, stubborn, helpful when I can be. Selfish, intelligent, adaptable, can be creative, hardworking, loyal, and pessimistic. I am the group leader.
I can see that.
Have great leadership skills, know what to do in a crisis, put your group before yourself. I don't know about that. People come to you to help. And any problems, lack of food, your problem. Somebody stole your weapons, your problem. You can get stressed out easily, though you jump back quickly from it, and most likely a natural born leader.
Alright.
Which Walking Dead character are you? 1 in 27 questions.
Oh, God.
Female or male? That doesn't matter, but okay. Natural hair color. Fate or excitement? Your MBT. I don't know what that is. Skip it. Skip it. Skip it. Skip it. Select all your initials out of these. No, not what's in your name, your initials. 3 letters. Your first, your middle, your last.
Well,
You fucked up. Okay. Okay. You have a few options. What vehicle of your choice? Motorcycle, horse, car, I'll go on foot. Motorcycle. Freebie, select your favorites. So you can pick multiple. Yay, multiple. You're not a Rosita fan? Leader, follower, loner. What weapons do you choose yourself? You have more than one to use. Okay. Who were you before the fall? Student, scientist, religious leader, farmer? Nothing, nobody. Hunter, housewife, teacher, law enforcement, other, delivery person. Do you think you would survive the zombie apocalypse? You don't know. Okay. Do you make a good leader? Are you more good or evil? I'm a traitor. What? Are
For
you
some pickles.
Are you a redneck or an outside of America counterpart of a redneck? Are you smart? I'm dumb. Yes, indeed, I'm very smart. Average. Relationship status. Why does that matter? You're medium. Yes, we both are. You got Daryl. Okay.
Interesting. I think this is gonna be the last one.
Yeah, we got like other ones saved. So, as a finale.
Oh, that's a famale.
Yep, I'm definitely a finale.
Oh, wow.
I skipped the ones that I don't understand because these don't make any fucking sense. Where's my letter? I would be Hunter, probably Brains because I came up with the whole
Leader.
leader, fighter, supply runner. Would you count me as a medic? Or assassin?
Assassin.
Assassin. Any of these?
No.
Okay. I could be. I will go on motorcycle because I couldn't stand seeing a horse hurt. Michonne, Daryl, Rosita, Carol, Maggie. No. Probably a leader.
Mm-hmm.
Have the quiet things. Other. I think I'd survive. Of course, it's a video game. Anger makes you stupid, stupid gets you killed. You do it all over again. I'm sorry because you chose that one. I'm gonna actually choose if I could do it all over again. I'd have killed every single one of you. Because you can see me saying that if I was put in a position.
Mm-hmm.
That I'm letting you choose. Decent or great one?
I'll do a great one.
Okay.
Neutral.
Okay.
Average.
Okay. I also got Daryl. So we are going to bookmark those. So we can take those next episode, which won't be until next week because we slacked a little this week. And we are going to say thank you guys so much for joining. Hope you guys had a lovely time, although it was mostly us taking quizzes. But,
Yeah,
you know.
we didn't really talk much.
Nope, we did not, but it's better than nothing, I think. So we can figure stuff out a little later for our next episode. I think we need to start doing some homework.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely gotta do some homework. So, have fun, stay hydrated,
Stay safe.
and have a good one.
Bye.